Okay. Hi, Mr. Go. My name is Pang. These are my group members. They will introduce themselves.
Okay. Hi, my name is Nathaphon Chob. And next, Brenda.
Hello, my name is Brenda. I'm also one of the team members.
Okay.
Okay, so today we are conducting an interview section about code of ethics in engineering profession. We have prepared several questions for you, and your answers for each questions are highly appreciated. So for the first questions, can you let us know what engineering field you are working in currently?
My engineering field is E&E, mainly the field is inside the PCA, printed circuit board.
Okay. So what is the code of ethics that implemented in your field?
This one for our engineer, mostly for my code of ethics is we should maintain and enhance our knowledge on the basically specific on your own field. So we will try to maintain our integrity and the dignity of our engineering professional.
And the following question is complying with the code of ethics essential for employees, and why?
Yeah, it is a must for us to compile it because it is a basic for everyone who is stepping inside the society, because we need to compile it and conduct it for our basics, for our daily work basics.
Okay, thanks for your answer, Brenda.
All right. The following question is: how would you deal with the employees who fail to comply with the ethical standards mentioned in question 2? And how would you do based on the policies?
All right. Okay. As a lead or as a colleague, basically initially we should advise him or her to ask him or her to comply with the code of conduct, code of ethics. So if they really not willing to comply it, maybe you can escalate it to a related party or to the HR only to follow up on it.
Okay.
All right.
So,
okay.
Thank you. So the next question is, I will pass it to Pang.
For the next following questions is about what are the workplace safety requirements in your field?
Because my company is Jabil, so normally we are following our standard SOP, which is following to the OSHE Act to fully compile of all the requirement inside the OSH requirement.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and following question is, how does workplace safety affect efficiency, and how could it be maintained?
Okay. As a company, when you join in, there is a server of training will be conduct to all the employee and all the workers, in order for them to fully apply it and practice during inside the productions or inside the factory one.
Okay.
So the daily checking and the daily monitorings by the security guard or all the public will monitor each other to make sure that all of us are fully compiled.
Okay. Thanks for the answer. And next, Brenda.
My question is, under the rules and regulation of OSHA 1994, it is more focused on the safety and physical health. So do you think that the mental health issues are also important, especially for the COVID season, and why?
For me, mentality is very important as well, but it shouldn't be referred to the company because it's more practically to the individual.
For the last questions, if you are in the situations where you find yourself suspecting about a company employee's non-ethical behavior, for example, like providing false bankable report, how would you deal with it?
For this, I will directly report to the HR already or related parties because this employee have were giving a very bad impact to the company reputations.
Okay, thank you for the answers.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Kar.
Thank
Thanks,
Alright.
Mr.
you.
Go. Okay. Hi, Mr. Vinod. My name is Bang.
Right.
This is my group members. They will introduce themselves.
Okay, yeah, my name is Nathaphon A, Chob. I'm the one of the group members. And the next one is Brenda Lee.
For the first questions, what is the code of ethics that implemented in your field?
So there's no specific code per se. It's just I would say it's very generic as to don't take bribes, treat your co-workers with respect, no bad words, that kind of thing.
Our second question is complying with the code of ethics essential for employees and why?
Oh, definitely, because from my understanding, code of ethics is basically to keep everyone in line, to make sure there is no chaos, to make sure there are no rebels. There are no rebels in the plan, right?
Next question is, how do you deal with the employees who fail to comply with ethical standards? For example, ignoring the industrial code in your field and based on the policies in this regard.
So in Jabil, where I work, what happens is we'll give a warning letter if you fail to comply to any ethical standards, of course. And upon the issuance of the second warning letter, you will be put under PIP.
For the following questions is about what are the workplace safety requirements in your manufacturing fields?
Workplace safety requirements, I would say, don't bring knife. If you're carrying a sharp object, do not point it upwards. Do not run in the production line and whatnot. But yeah, if you want to narrow down to what I think is very helpful for the standards now is this thing is the don't text and walk, don't text and climb up any staircase or whatnot.
Okay, for the following question is, how does workplace safety affect efficiency and how could it be maintained?
So, of course, indirectly it does affect the efficiency, because if there's any occurrence, if someone falls down, someone gets injured or whatnot, you'll be wasting those. Of course, the whole production line will be on halt. They'd have to stop. They'd have to mend to this whatever happened. They'd have to brainstorm to find the root cause of why it occurred and corrective action. So this in the production line, what we call it is we call it RCCA. It's root cause corrective action.
So my next question is, under the regulations of OSHA 1994, it is more focused on the safety and physical health. Do you think that the mental health issues are also important and should be addressed properly in the workplace, especially for this pandemic reason? And why?
Oh, wow. You guys came up with these questions? Nice. All right. Yeah, that is actually very good question. Very good question. So I would say it's very important as opposed to safety and physical health. Of course, physical health is very important as well, but mental health is so important because I see so many people, especially in big factories, whereby they come in, they do their work, and they go. They are like zombies already. Like, there's no job satisfaction. There's nothing. It's just that they look like they just come, do their work, and they leave. There's no workplace workplace communication and whatnot.
Okay. Okay. For the last questions. When preparing a report like a bankable report, you have no ascertain the reliability of the informations that provided by other members. How do you deal with these situations?
the only answer is go to HR. But of course, off the books, that you should. I feel like you should actually consult the person first, because perhaps he made a mistake. Perhaps he didn't mean it.
Yes, that's all for our questions, and thank you for let us interview you for our assignment.
Welcome.